Well, good afternoon, everybody, and it gives me a great pleasure and indeed an honor to welcome all of you to the 4th annual TEDx conference at York University. I have to say this is one of my favorite events of the year. It is an opportunity for people to share and spread new ideas. I'd like to take this opportunity to start with to thank everybody who's responsible for making this event happen. It promises to be as successful as it has been in previous years. I like to make sure that everybody feels comfortable in this environment where you can share ideas and produce new ideas. One of the things that got me really excited about this particular event today is the understanding that the theme of this conference is combustion. So why would I get excited about combustion? Well, for those who don't know, I'm an engineer. In fact, I'm a thermofluid engineer. Thermofluid engineers, part of their areas of interest is actually combustion. So I tried to think of, how would this conference and this event can be analogous to combustion? And I came to the conclusion it was actually a brilliant choice. What happens in combustion? Well, you have fuel, it's a chemical compounds. In the presence of oxygen, has to be continuous supply of oxygen to sustain the chemical reaction, a spark, and energy is released. Well, this is a combustion process. When I look here and about an event like this, well, I try to see the analogy between the two. Well, I think the ideas that will be presented is indeed the fuel. What will sustain the fuel, sustain the reaction and the interactions here, is going to be the students, the young minds, the new minds at learning and acquiring all of this knowledge and creating new ideas. So that will ensure continuity and sustainability of the reaction or the interaction here. Now, what is released in a chemical reaction in a combustion process is energy. So what's released here is actually the new ideas that will come as a result of the interactions among various ideas. So I thought the analogy is perfect. Also, in many of the chemical reactions, you need what we call catalysts. The catalysts are chemical compounds that they are not involved in the reactions chemically, but they have to be there in order to make the reaction happen. Well, the catalysts here are the leadership, the infrastructure that is created to accommodate this conference, the environment that's creating by having people here together. These catalysts that makes it happen. So it is amazing that I found out, at least in my mind, those who came up with the idea that the theme is combustion. I don't know if they had the exact same thing I have in mind or not, but it's actually a brilliant analogy. Speaking of this, in terms of creating the catalyst and the environment for better learning, you look around on our campus is going through an incredible level of transformation. We are new programs, a new engineering school that's coming up that will link York University to the local community and local industry and help support economic and social development in the region and indeed in the country. New buildings, 2 subway stations will be on our campus to facilitate the creation of an incredible environment on campus. New Pan Am Stadium, new life sciences building, new student center to create, again, a great environment for our students. This campus is going through incredible transformation, and I hope you have the opportunity to see that. With that transformation, that's why we believe this is York's time. This is our time. And you see that in all the advertisement and the marketing campaign we have engaged in. This is our time. This is your time. This is York's time. This is a time where York is becoming a leading university for the 21st century to make sure that we continue what we have started 54 years ago, training the next generation of Canadians, and indeed training the next generation of citizens of the world. Our graduates are succeeding and excelling in every field, in so many parts of the world, and we are very proud of that. We're very proud of the community that you represent, our students, faculty, staff, friends of the university. And with this, I wish you a great event. I'm sure you're going to hear some interesting views, and I hope you will have the environment that will create the potential for this interaction, similar to a chemical reaction, with energy released at the end of the day that will bring together new ideas. Thank you, and good luck.